Can I pause this? Okay. Whoops. I did not mean to just run into it.
I wasn't sure if that was the one or not.
I was just trying to find a shrine.
This is going to have to be really loud. Nope, it doesn't make any noise. We'll just have to do it afterwards. Alright.
I skipped the cutscene.
Oh, fuck.
I skipped the cutscene trying to pause.
Alright, just pause it now. Okay, the cutscene was a big worm thing came out of the sand.
Oh, it's another big worm thing?
Yeah.
I skipped the cutscene on accident, I'm sorry.
And he's somewhere in the ground right now.
And Danny's a cute... You're not Danny. That's my...
It's not
that's
Danny.
Norman's a cute cat.
Come here, Norman.
He's a cute old kitty.
Give me a kiss, Norman.
What kind of cat is he?
He's a Maltese tiger with a hint of Persian from Pokemon.
Ah.
I wish he was a Alolan, but...
So he's Maltese.
I don't know what the fuck cat he is, Josh.
I'm pretty sure Maltese is a dog, isn't it?
I don't know.
Whoa, what a big jump, dude. Fuck.
The only cats breeds I know are Maine Coon.
I think Danny's a tabby, but I'm not sure.
A tabby. I think he's a tabby.
Scottish fold.
Fucking Scottish fold.
Siamese.
Yeah, well, of course, but...
Nobody wants a Siamese cat.
Yeah. We've got 2 Siamese in our house right now.
It's disgusting.
They're stuck together.
Oh! Oh! He was in the air!
Yeah.
You lied to me.
I did.
How do I deal with this? That's a big guy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's got a bottle opener.
Apparently William Shatner shit posts on,
He Bane posts, yeah.
Yeah. He admitted that himself, just, like, unprovoked.
Oh. Well, I found the solution.
Oh, there you go.
That seems easy.
Those look like balloons that got left in the sand.
Oh, they're deflated. They deflate, and he can't fly anymore. Okay.
This is what happened when I shot your mom in the boobs with an arrow.
Yep.
She was floating around in the air.
That's why she doesn't fly. She was Aunt Marge from... That's how they got her down, was a couple arrows. How did Harry make her float? What spell did he use?
I can't remember. I just remember something about her floating. And I didn't see Prisoner of Azkaban the movie, but I wanted to see it just for that scene. Because I wanted to see how stupid it would look.
It looks really stupid. She gets really fat. Like her fingers start plumping up.
I skipped it and I watched the Goblet of Fire movie.
Yep. I don't care for the Goblet of Fire that much.
Plus they'd have too many pockets and not enough hands.
Like, the Goblet of Fire kind of sucked. The only thing about it was the introduction of the villain finally showing up.
But he ate the ball of worms that made him a fish man.
Okay.
When he won the wizardry.
Isn't this one supposed to be, like, hard or something? You have to jump onto it from aggro?
Oh yeah, this is where holding R1 and up comes in handy. Where you stand on your horse. I think that's... yeah. That won't be
Nice.
bad.
This one I figured out pretty quick.
Yeah, I didn't even have to tell you.
Alright.
In fact, I trained you wrong, as a joke. And you still succeeded.
Bye, aggro.
He's still following you. Dude, that's a trap. That's like a mouse trap. It's gonna clamp you. It's gonna clamp you
Is it
good.
really?
I don't know. It looks like it will. Tell me that fucking doesn't look like it's gonna close on you. It's dead.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Grab!
I just gotta find the next one.
You ever have monkey bar fights at school?
We went to the same school together. Did we ever monkey bar fight?
I don't think you and I did, but I remember taking part in a monkey fight club.
With who?
I want to say...
Back at Empire? Or
no, this was at Bagley. You got crunched.
I didn't take any damage, though. When does it open back up?
I don't know.
Am I supposed to get out?
I don't remember that part. Also, I like how the ripple was off the ground. Okay, when I edit you fighting the little Colossus, and every time you get knocked the fuck out, I'm gonna take the Mario 64 sound effect where he goes, "Whoa!" and put it on there every time.
You better remember that.
Oh,
Remember to send a note for yourself right now somehow.
I'm gonna try to remember that. I love that sound.
Oof! Oof! Mamma mia! When he's giving up. Where's this guy at? Who's this guy?
Now he's in the ground. I forgot that he actually went back in. There he is.
Drinking out of cups.
I think that's the biggest one, actually. Sorry to spoil that, but...
That's fine. There's another little one, isn't there?
I think there is.
There's like a big deal. I had a very important plot point spoiled for me.
In this game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well it's kind of an overarching talking point about this game. Sort of. Like people are like, oh yeah, did you know about like so-and-so? And it's like, well...
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
Well, I don't know. We might, but we'll see later. I remember my brother spoiling it for me. I didn't care too much though. I didn't want to play it when I was little. You got hit by a wall. I miss Cinematech.
I still don't even understand what it was.
It was literally just gameplay and trailers.
Yeah, but there was nobody who would talk over it, and that weirded me out for some reason.
Sometimes I liked it.
No, I mean, like, I get the appeal of it, but, like, as a kid, trying to watch that, I was like, why isn't anybody telling me what this is? And,
it's
like, what exactly is going on?
I loved it because it showed me weird games that, like, I never would have been introduced to. It's not like that game would get a segment on X-Play or something.
Yeah.
It would be like some old... That's the first time I saw LSD for the PS1. And I was like, whoa, that's fucking cool. Whatever this is. And it was just the trailer, which had nothing to do with the game.
Can you even beat that game?
I think... You have to, like, fill out that entire chart or something. I don't know. I never put any actual time into it because... As it turns out, that game is like a lot less entertaining than people let on.
I can't believe I grabbed onto that. Well, I can't see anything now.
The screen's dirty.
So...
Okay, I got a soundbar from my mom she wasn't using. And I put it under my TV on top of that soundbar. Just to see how well it worked. And I took it off because after I decided a soundbar wasn't good enough. I took it off, and there was huge purple splotches in the bottom of my screen.
Oh no, come on.
Because this is a CRT. And it made me very mad, and it fixed itself, and then I became unmad. Okay, what is Legend of Dragoon? Have you ever played that?
It's an RPG.
I mean, I'm assuming...
Like a JRPG.
I'm assuming any PS1 game I see with the double dick is a JRPG, but
mostly,
except for Metal Gear Solid. But have you ever played it?
I played a little bit of it, not like the whole way through.
Well, it's easily one of Sony's most impressive projects yet, according to PSM.
Okay, what's the next one? I'm dead.
No, you're not. You're just half dead.
You're just mostly dead.
But yeah, there was just a room in that house I was helping her clean out, and she was like, "Oh, there's nothing in there. We took everything out," and like all of these video games were in there. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And those guitar stuff too.
Is that my Square?
Sony. Just Sony? I don't see anything about it. It's got the manual and everything.
That's just straight up Sony.
Like, I've never wanted to play that game until I got that. Like, it just has a nice case.
It does, yeah.
I just want to do it. I don't even like RPGs.
I like JRPGs a lot. I play a lot of them.
It looks like a screenshot of a PS2 game.
It's a pretty alright looking game for its, you know.
It looks like it's got pre-rendered backgrounds. But there's like pre-rendered cutscenes in there too. I guess. 3 years in the making with a development team of over 100 members. Can you believe that, Josh?
Back then, that's a big deal.
100 people working on one game.
That's a big deal for back then.
You know what I miss? I probably already said this, but I miss, like, in the back of some of the old, like, PC game manuals, it'd be just, like, a picture of, like, the 12 people that worked on the team. And half of the time, they Photoshop in the main character of the game in there, too.
I don't ever remember seeing that last thing in one of those.
That happened with Duke Nukem. I want to say Earthworm Jim.
My favorite thing that I've seen is a hidden developer picture in Jack 3. You have to glitch to get out to it.
Oh, there's one of those in Psychonauts.
Which there's an infinite flight glitch in Jack 3. Which I loved that game to death. When I was a kid, I played the shit out of that. Does he have a back fin? Or do I just need to go to the front?
Oh, fin your
I
back.
can't see his fins. Did he just go under the
Yeah, he's going way under. Down under.
He's coming back up though.
I want to bloom an onion.
I'd like to go to a steak place and get a steak soon.
I just want to bloom an onion. Fuck the steak, I want to bloom
I hate
an
being
onion.
broke. I hate when Chandler and I used to have money earlier this year.
You hate when you used to have money?
I hate that we used to have money and now we don't. That's what I meant to say. We used to have money earlier this year, BJ, and now we don't.
I don't understand this not money concept.
Alright. Woo!
Oh.
Come on, man, raise your fins. Have you seen that SpongeBob musical?
No.
Broadway's doing a SpongeBob musical. Okay. It actually looks okay.
I care.
Hey, man.
I haven't watched SpongeBob in years.
Is this it right here? No, it's the next one down.
Do you ever sort out?
Yeah. I already know where it is. It's gonna be back behind that one. I just gotta get there in time. You better hope you sync that well.
Oh, I forgot the rest of it.
It's okay. It's over anyway.
Don't worry, my sync is perfect. I have a perfect formula for syncing. I have to stretch the video 1 frame for every 15 minutes, or every 5 minutes, and double that to 2 frames every 5 minutes for 60 FPS video. And then it stays synced all the way through once I sync it from the start. Because Audacity has it slightly longer. The audio is slightly longer than it needs to be, like just a few sound pixels.
Look at this. Oh,
He's just floating. What would you do if I showed you my foot and I had 6 toes right now?
I would say, wow.
I just never showed you that.
Wow.
Like, somehow throughout my entire life I never thought of telling you.
I'd be a little surprised. I'd go like, Well, that's interesting.
Well, okay, what?
Were your parents related?
Let's turn this around. What if I was like, hey, Josh, you never told me you had 6 toes? Like,
I would be very surprised.
And then you go ask your parents.
Are you related?
Did you get... like,
Alright.
before you were married? And then they were like, what are you talking about? And then you look back at your toes, and there are no toes at all. You just have one big nail.
What if that's what our feet were like? Like some kind of like spore creature foot.
That'd be fucked. What if your...
Oh, dude, look what we turned our Mr. Potato Head into.
What if your butt cheeks were just giant fingertips with nails and everything? Like where your back pockets would be, those are like fingernails.
We turned our Mr. Potato Head into a spore creature, but a guardian set loose.
A closed off city beyond the channel.
That looks like a moai.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. It lusts for destruction.
Look at this Mr. Potato Head.
Oh my.
That's at our D&D group's house, so like whenever we go over there, he's just over there.
Is that the final boss?
I hope so.
You'll have to send me that if I want to put it in the video.
Next time... Is her hair brown now? I thought she was a blonde.
How now, brown cow?
Next time on...
Don't